Hello students, this is your computer class. I am your teacher Hema. Last class we saw about the basic of computer, meaning of programming language and its types. Today's topic is programming basic, algorithm, flowchart and pseudocodes. These are the problem solving techniques which we will use. Now we will see how to use these techniques in our program. Algorithm is the sequence of code for problem solving. It is the step-by-step procedure given to the computer. If you want to make a cup of coffee, what are the steps you will follow? Think. Take half cup milk and half cup water. Step 2. Boil water and milk. Add 1 cup coffee powder and 1 cup sugar. Mix it well. Now this is the steps to make a cup of coffee. In the same manner, when we need to solve any problem using computer, we need algorithm. It makes our work easier and gives accurate result. An algorithm should be written in a simple manner. Each step of algorithm must be finally executed by the computer. Each instruction should be executed within a reasonable time. It should involve finite number of steps to reach the solution. This is the procedure of writing an algorithm. A procedure is nothing but the finite sequence of well-defined instruction, each of which can be carried out in a finite amount of time. So, I think you can understand an algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve a given problem. It should be written in sequence and should be precise. An algorithm can identify the basic procedure and decision point. So, when you need your program to be accurate, you need to write algorithm. Now we will see the next tool of problem solving, that is flowchart. Flowchart is the pictorial representation of steps or an algorithm. Process of drawing and flowchart for an algorithm is called as flowcharting. It graphically represents the logical need of problem solving. Just like a picture is worth 1,000 words, a flowchart provides a better way of problem solving than writing a lot of descriptive text. It uses different shapes to represent different types of instructions. Now we will see what are the various symbols used in the flowchart. The oval shape we use is start and stop box. Second box is used for getting input and giving the output. Rectangle box is used for processing, that is calculation. Diamond symbol is used to give decision in a program. Circle is used as connector to connect one program with the another. These 4 arrow lines are used for flow of direction. Main advantage of flowchart is effective communication, efficient coding and proper debugging. Disadvantage is alteration and modification is difficult. Next we'll see what is a pseudocode. Pseudo means false, codes means instruction of the language, which means it is a coding written but we cannot execute it. Uses the structure of programming language, no syntax is followed. So these are the program analysis tools which we use. These tools are manual work which we will do before writing a program, which make our programming work easier and error-free. Let us see example for these programming analysis tools. Now we will continue with the example. Thank you. Now we will see the example of algorithm, flowchart and pseudocode. First example is to find the sum of two numbers. You all know algorithm is the step-by-step instruction. Step 1, start. Adding two numbers, you have to specify two variables a and b. Answer has to be stored in third variable, that is your sum. Third step is calculation. Sum is equal to a plus b. The operator used here is addition operator plus. Now answer is stored in sum. So display sum, stop. This is the algorithm to find the sum of two numbers. Next is flowchart for the same question, sum of two numbers. Here this is pictorial representation of algorithm. So start, get a, b, sum. Sum is equal to a plus b. Display sum and stop. The symbol used for start and stop is oval symbol. Then input and output symbol. Calculation is done through rectangle. The flow of control is given using the arrows. This is the flowchart for sum of two numbers. Then next is the pseudocodes. Pseudocodes are the false instruction given to the computer. Here it will be in the form of coding, but it is not the actual coding. So read a, b and sum. Compute sum is equal to a plus b. Print sum. These three are the manual work which is done before writing the program. All the three is similar. Any one technique can be used to make our work easier. Now second example, to find the greatest of two numbers. First we will see the flowchart, then we will go to algorithm. Start. The question is to find the greatest of two numbers. So two variables has to be produced. Read a comma b. Here this box is used for condition, to give condition and to check a value using the condition. The condition for this program is a is greater than b. We will get two answers. If it is true, we'll get one answer. If it is false, we'll get another answer. So a is greater than b. True, print a is bigger. False means we have to print b is bigger. Stop. Now algorithm for the same question. Start. Read the value a and b, two variables. Then third step will be if a is greater than b, display a is big, else display b is big. You all know if is the conditional statement which we use to compare two variables. Now here we want to find the greatest of two numbers, so we need to use if statement. If the condition is true, one answer will be print, otherwise else some other answer will be printed. That is the step here we can see. Then last step will be stop. Now third example, to find the greatest of three numbers. Start. Here we are using three variables a, b and c. Now here the logic is a should be greater than b and c, b should be greater than a and c should be greater than ab. Then only you will get the correct answer. See, now the condition is given a is greater than b and a is greater than c. If these two are true, your answer is a is bigger. If the first condition becomes false, you know b is greater, then b is again compared with c. Now these two condition makes the answer b is bigger. If all these condition is false, automatically c is bigger. This is the way of finding greatest of three numbers. Then you can stop. This is the basic for the programming language. You should be thorough with algorithm, flowchart and pseudocodes. For each and everything, the example is given for you. Remaining thing we'll see in the next class. Thank you.